Hello, I am Aniruddha Tawale, lecturer in Computer Technology Department, Kikewak Polytechnic, Nasik. Hello friends, in this session we are going to perform the practical based on SQL clauses. Everybody know there are different clauses available in SQL. For this case we are going to discuss here where clause, having clause, group by clause, and finally order by clause. So let's go those clauses one by one. So first clause is a combination of from and a where clause, because from and where clause can get functionalized or can get execute in together, not in alone manner. Maximum query in DMS or database management system can be written by using this from and where clause. Let's have some examples, like if we are going to find out the details of employee of Smith employee, then that query can be written using from and where keyword, like select star this from emp this where ename is equal to Smith. So it will return the details of this Smith. Like that, list the information. Multiple queries are there. We will take some smallest queries. List the information of all the clerks. Here the clerk's information is asked, hence we need to find out a clerk, that means a job, and that can be written in terms of select star from emp where job is equal to clerk. So like that we can perform multiple queries using this basic from and where clause. Okay, so after from and where clause, next is order by clause. As the name suggests, the use of this order by clause is to sort the records, and there are some keywords responsible to sort those records. Those keywords are ASC and DESC. So ASC stands for ascending and DESC stands for descending. So default order, if we not given those keywords, then the default order will be ascending. Okay, so order by clause is a kind of a clause which sorts your records by ascending or descending order, and the syntax is too much simple. The syntax is select column name or column names from table name, order by a column by which you are going to sort in either ascending or a descending. Within those keywords, just use one. For example, we are going to sort the records by their salaries. So the query will be select star from emp order by sal ASC. Now here there is no requirement to give this ASC keyword because ASC is the default order. So instead of writing this, we can omit this ASC and we can write select star from emp order by sal. That's it. So it will automatically sort the records by ascending. If I am going to sort the records by descending order, then the query will be, see, the query is display all the unique jobs group in the descending order. We are going to find out all the unique or a distinct job but in descending order. So here we will use the keyword DESC, and it will be written like that: select distinct job. It will find out these job but distinct, that means unique job, from emp order by job. That means what is asked, we are asked to display the job in a particular manner, and that manner is a given descending. Hence order by job is a column name but the order is DESC. We can use the combination of ASC and DESC at a time. Okay, for that case we need to use that ASC and DESC keyword together, and to do such a task we have a query. The query is list the details of employee in ascending order of department number and descending order of job. So two questions are asked. First, order by ascending of department and order by job in descending order. Hence the query will be select star from EMP, order by department SC and job DESC. So this will at first sorts the record by ascending order of department number, then it will have one output, and that output will again get sorted by their jobs by descending order. So this is a clause or order by clause which is used to sort the records in ascending or descending order, and these are the examples. Next one, we have a group by clause. A group by clause is a clause which is used to conjunction with the aggregate functions. That means this group by clause can be used to support or to make aggregate functions more powerful. Okay, and the syntax for a group by clause is select column name, then aggregate function column name from table name, where a particular condition, and group by statement. A point to be noted over here is whatever column name you have given after this select, that must be written after this group by statement. So this select followed by a column name must be similar to group by followed by a column name. We have one example: display name of each department and the minimum salary in the department. See, we have asked a minimum salary, hence we will use aggregate function mean. And what is asked? Minimum salary, hence that function will be applied to salary column. Then the query will be select department comma minimum of salary from this table name employee group by department, because they have asked us to sort those records or to group those records by using their department. Hence we have written here department. Now see, after this select department is also followed by group by department. So this column name must be kept after group by, which is after select statement. We have one more example: display name of each department and the maximum salary in the department. What is asked? We have asked what are the names of department, that means group those department, okay, and find out their maximum salary. So the query is select department max of salary from employees group by department. So we have asked a maximum salary, hence max of salary. Then what is written after select, that is the column name that must be kept after group by statement. So this is a group by clause which is used to display the output in a group by manner, but that can be used along with this aggregate function. After group by clause we have a having clause. Having clause can be executed if we have used a group by clause. That means having clause considers not only a single clause but also the combinations of a different clauses. For example, it considers a from clause, where clause, group by clause, and a having clause. So it is a biggest clause forever. And the syntax for a having clause is, before going to syntax, let's discuss some important point of this clause, and that is nothing but what is the output generated by this group by clause is given as input to this having clause. This is the phenomenal task. What is the output generated by group by is the input of this having clause, and hence syntax is select column name, aggregate function column name, then from table name, where column name operator value or a condition, group by a column name, then having aggregate function column name operator value. Here a point to be considered, that the operator value, we need to use here the operator value such as equal to, greater than, less than equal to, are the and which are the comparison operators. What here need to highlight the aggregate function along with the column name. So whatever the aggregate function with the column name is written after the select statement, that must be written after this having keyword. If this aggregate function and this aggregate functions are the different, then this clause will never works or output will never appears. Okay, so let's go for one example. So the example is select count of employee in each department where count greater than 3. So what is asked? We have asked we need to find out the count of particular employee but by their department. But we have asked one more thing, kindly display the result where that count is greater than 3, and that is why we need to utilize the combination of all the clauses, and hence having clause can be says that it is a more complex or most complex clause within different clauses. And the query will be written like select count of star from employee group by department number having count department greater than 3. So up to here, see, up to here we have a group by clause. Up to here we have the group by clause, but after this we are using a having clause. So what is the result get displayed up to here will be given to this particular sector or particular this statement, and final result will be based on result on a result. So having clause can be obtained or can display the output by taking input of output of a group by. Next we have one more example. Display the results so that only departments with sales greater than 25,000 will be returned. So here is a condition, we need to display the department and their sum. That can be written like select department sum of sales from order details group by department having sum of sales greater than 25,000. One more example, display only those departments where the minimum salary is less than 42,000. We have been asked to find out such a department who are having a salary minimum to the 42,000, and the query will be written like select department minimum of salary from employee group by department. So up to this group by statement, it will find out the result in terms of minimum salary of that particular employee. But within that minimum salary we are going to find out whether that available minimum salary is less than 42,000, and that will be performed by using this having clause. Okay, so having keyword is a keyword which is used after this group by statement. Okay, so that's it for the clauses available in SQL section. We have gone through with different clauses like from, where, order by, group by, and finally having clause. So kindly do all the queries as per discussed in this session, and please ask your doubts. So thanks for joining this session. Thank you.